Welcome to the campaign diary for Sanat. Session 1. The player characters are Owen, Ben, Zoran, Taya, Nav, Kurian, and Coda. The group starts in the Nisi, lost at sea due to a storm. The sailors sing to the gods as the sun falls below the horizon, prayers of protection as rain falls all around them. That night the ship is blasted apart by cannon fire, the group jumping overboard and seeing nothing of their attacker. Those prayers clearly worked. They find themselves as two groups, both on a beach. One sees lights to the south, the other to the north. The first group want to find civilization. They're soaked through and the rain is unending. They eventually find themselves at the light source, which is a tavern for a small fishing village called Ianan. They go inside and get help from Caroline, tavern owner. Taya scares her immediately by speaking telepathically. The first NPC they've ever spoken to is terrified. Cool. The warmth of the fire and the blankets is a great relief. They relax, the other patrons talk amongst themselves. This group is waiting and waiting. They found some burnt down shacks, and after scaring an older half-elf and being told to go away, are now content with staying put and looking for survivors. Eventually, guards spot them, with a natural 20, and they walk over and tell them it's all safe. They know the others have arrived. The guards take them to Ian's tavern, where they all meet up again. They rest for the night. The next morning, they're asked to do something. The 3 shacks were burnt down a week ago. No one was able to investigate, but it appeared that everyone inside died. Please, find out what happened. So they do. They quickly realised the ground has formed a barely noticeable crater and the fire burnt very hot. A good arcana mixed with investigate discovers that this was magical. Apparently most of the town blames the half-elf shipwright, simply because of who he is and the fact that he's closest. Then Nav finds footsteps similar to his, but smaller. He jumps up and down in joy. Someone like him. They follow the steps in the mud. Nav runs ahead with Ven not far behind. The rest just have to keep up. Not far into the forest, a cave appears and the footsteps predictably go inside. Nav and Coda yell inside in Draconic and Giant. And suddenly cries of interloper echo back in Draconic. There are a lot of voices. They eventually collapse the cave as the voices get a little too near for comfort. It works and they head back to town to inform them of what happened and what they've discovered. They find the mayor and a lot of new guards, relief from Asan to look into the fire. Great timing. Then everything goes turquoise.